So, no, I don't replace your gym. I don't teach routines. I don't do choreography. I'm not a gym. I'm a trainer. Happy New Year, everyone. It's your boy, Coach O. If you don't know me, now you do. If you do, you already know what I'm all about. And welcome to Coach O Performance. And this year is all about clarity. And here's some clarity for you. Parents, you're not a cheater, you're not cheating, you're not doing anything wrong, you're not disloyal if you're choosing to get extra training for your athlete. Gyms teach classes. I work on the athlete. That's the difference. Most gyms, they have 10 to 15 athletes in their class. It's very hard to keep your eye on 10, 15 athletes, especially with something as technical as biomechanics and training. Yes, we can teach a cartwheel. Yes, we can teach a back bend. But the main component when biomechanics, right, is being used, it has to be done correctly. And that's all I do is I teach the athlete how to move correctly and safer. Most athletes would never know that, oh, hey, you're supposed to put this angle, this position to make sure you're safe within that skill. So no, you're not cheating. You're not doing anything wrong if you're choosing to what? Get more training for your athlete, especially if your athletes are a lot newer. Because in a 10 to 15 athlete class, and your athlete is a newer athlete, it's going to be very overwhelming for them, especially when they don't know what they're doing. And the coach can't spend that much time on the athlete because they have what? 9 other athletes that they have to attend to. And this is the difference. And this is why I created the Max 3 system. That's it. 3 athletes, no more. What this allows me to do is I'm able to catch mistakes a lot faster and correct it on the spot. I'm able to do real-time coaching. I'm able to catch things on the spot. I'm able to see everything what's going on. So now the athlete is getting more confidence, they're getting stronger, and they're getting smarter, right? And even if I have a newer athlete in that class out of the 3, I'm able to what? Give them a little bit more time, but also work with the other 2 and still give consistent correction. Now, this is not a knock. This is just reality. If there's 10, 15 athletes in the class, it's going to be a little bit difficult. It's going to be a little unsafe when things are, all I do is slow things down to make sure the athlete understands what they're doing. Because in a 15, 10 person class, that's going to be a little bit more difficult to do. I slow things down. I teach landing mechanics. I teach biomechanics. I teach the whys and hows of everything, of how a body moves and what you're not supposed to move like. And this is the difference. No, I don't replace your gym. I don't teach routines. I don't do choreography. I'm not a gym. I'm a trainer, right? I'm the person you go to when you have a newer athlete in sports and you want to teach them how to move correctly. You want to teach them how to jump correctly, how to land correctly, how to run correctly. Because frankly, through my years' experience, most athletes don't even know how to run. And I even just learned how to run 15 years ago, right? So that's all I do. I develop the athlete so that athlete can go to the program or their gym or their team or their high school and they can do what? They can perform more confident, a lot safer, and they can understand movement, which leads to lower anxiety, lower what? Mental frustration. I am the tutor, right? You got the school, and then you got the tutor. You still need the school. However, the tutor helps what? The student learn faster. The tutor helps what? The student learn faster and help understand and break things down. You see, because you can go to a class and be like, I don't know what's going on. So what do you get? Get a tutor. They help slow things down. They give you the attention you need to make sure you understand. So when you go out there in that environment, you can work with full confidence and get that A+. So no, you're not cheating. You're choosing clarity. Okay? This is Coach O. This has been Coach O Performance. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back at you.